What is up, everyone? Welcome into NBA 2K25. Today we're getting into my career. I've played a couple of games so far to build up my character and his stats. We are the power forward for the San Antonio Spurs. We're 2 games into the season. We have won our first 2 games, and we are working on making our way into the starting lineup tonight. So if we outperform the guy that's ahead of us as power forward for the Spurs, we will move up into the starting rotation. So without further ado, let's get out on the court and get the season going. Start our NBA warm-up. There we go. That's very early.
That's why at our next home game, we'll be giving out Spurs themed dog bags to every fan in attendance. San Antonio Poster Day is on its way. Join us at our upcoming game, and we'll be reading with a collectible poster that features
Nice. So we got a good
through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter
Monday night,
David
we're
Aldridge,
playing at home.
This is Kevin Harlan. And we got another seat right here. In the NBA, no better insider than Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, great to have you with us.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's great to be here. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Look at Richard Jefferson. He's like a kid in a candy store. He cannot wait to talk to you.
Yes, we love RJ.
And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll tip it off. A road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Here's the starting group for Houston. At the guard positions, Van Fleet in green. Brooks is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center position. And for San Antonio, Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And if you talk to guys who know MP, who grew up with him, they'll all say that he lets his game do the talking.
And he's got a very...
All right. Skip on. Sachin is who we're trying to outperform here. Take his starting spot.
Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for the Rockets. And despite having a generational talent in Wembanyama, Shams, the Spurs never skipping steps. They've got great detail to everything they do.
The Spurs draft and develop. That has been their calling card. San Antonio may not be a big free agent destination and magnet, but who knows, with Victor Wembanyama there, they are going to have the ability to attract players and potentially go after players in trades. They have a ton of capital, assets, draft picks that they can trade. And Victor Wembanyama has the ability to be a generational star, like you said, Kevin. Players will eventually want
loose
to.
ball.
Quickly, can you
First ball.
go back to a time when they've added Wembanyama, they've added Lively in Dallas, the Thunder's Chet Holmgren, what he did as a rookie. These young bigs have been sensational to watch. The size that the league has added has been off the charts.
And the center position might just be back, but let's look at that 2023 NBA draft. Let's revisit that in 5 to 6 years. That could be a draft that eventually will be regarded among the very best.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David,
There we go.
Hey, Kevin,
Start off with 2.
Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's
I was hoping
to return this
Wembanyama would have pulled
franchise
that
to
up, but
dominance.
he
They
just
saw
stood there.
5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us?
Jumper ball.
The 3 bangs home
There
the
we go.
trifecta. And now a 6-point San Antonio lead.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Back to Van Vliet. A floater. Rebound San Antonio. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of
Get that
every play they
Wembanyama.
could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
All right, Shams, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources? The players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA.
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication, and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you.
Money.
I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long game.
Rockets trail by 9. Brooks outside. Pass to Green. To stop the run. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got 7 points.
Certain times you can tell when a player is going to shoot the ball, and you can see that from Green on his way up the floor.
MP outside.
Good rebound.
Here's Castle. The 3 from MP. It's
I'll
good
take a
from
3
long
though.
range. MP's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for San Antonio.
I'm running as the 6th man
Outside
off the bench
Green.
right now, so
Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. He's got 9.
I love seeing Green capitalize on that mid-range. These shots help get him into a groove.
1:09 left in the first quarter of the game. Wembanyama passes to O'Brien. It's good.
there we go.
And the Spurs lead by 9.
Talk about
Got that
putting a
defense
team
spread
on
out a
your
little bit
back.
so I
He
can
has been
crash the
dominant this
board.
quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Now Brooks. Smith with a screen on Barnes. Brooks misses.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Nope.
Barnes can't get it to go.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Offensive rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Pick and roll, baby.
Barnes sets a screen for MP. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6
They
taken
want to
on
run the
floor.
pick and roll. We can run the pick and roll as well.
He's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Outside, Green. And it's going to be
Loose
out
ball.
of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
It's hard to hit that, prevent the open shot if they're going to keep hitting that pick and roll and no one's swapping their assignments.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. With 1 on the clock, and so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute.
happy. I got some good open look threes in this game so far.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect.
There we go.
Taking a look at the Rockets. You've got Jabari Smith. Whitmore is out there with Green. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Adams in at the 5. Down low. Adams outside. Back to Whitmore. Shoots over Vassell. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Well, the latest CBA introducing the second apron, limiting Shams what teams above the cap can do. How does that new rule affect you?
Slightly late.
Decision makers tell me that they're very much keeping an eye on the second apron, not only of their team, but others, and teams that will have to shed salary because of the second apron and the amount of big contracts we're going to see teams give to players. You're going to see it at the top, but that may dwindle in the middle of their roster. But we will see a more competitive league because of these new CBA changes and less of a chance of super teams and just more parity and dispersion.
Dunk it.
Do you constantly read over some of these CBA agreements? I would assume that you do to have a full understanding of terms like the apron, like we just talked about, or all the other things, the luxury tax, all the things that make deals possible.
It's one thing to have luxury tax, it's a whole nother animal now to have the second apron. And that, certainly for teams that are deep in the second apron, that limits their ability to go make major trades, to be able to sign players for more than the minimum. And we're seeing that happen to at least one or two teams
up on me
right now. So how will that impact things? But certainly, CBA being 50, 60, 70 pages, that's something you pour through before every calendar year.
This is just fascinating. Here's Whitmore. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Vassell got him, fouled him.
It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
This is what I love about Whitmore, his fearless attitude and that ability to draw foul.
Taking 2 shots.
Throw good, Whitmore. Houston making some changes. Şengün comes in for Adams. And Shepard subbed in for Green.
Come on, fans, make some noise.
And both free throws good for Whitmore. San Antonio leading by 12. Fox kicks to Vassell. And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break
busy
a
trying to
major
protect the paint and
NBA
left
story,
wide
like
open at the top of
times?
the key.
It's like when your heart skips a beat.
The
Kevin.
key,
It's
at
like
top
when
of the perimeter.
You feel like you are in such a rush, and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it. But it certainly brings a great
There you
feeling.
go, Fox, get
And I
that.
definitely get goosebumps to
Rebound.
this day.
You get
Pass
goosebumps,
it out.
but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend.
365,
Take
24/7.
that.
When MP is having a night like this, you just
Here's my
can't
guy.
keep
Here he
him from
comes.
getting the ball.
Here's Whitmore.
Nope, back to my
Here's
guy.
Shepard. It's rebounded by O'Brien.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Fox.
Oh, yeah, there we
Fox
go.
with the
Wide
jam.
open.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
MP grabs the miss. And so MV will bring it up for San Antonio. 17-point lead, their biggest. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
They keep mismatching me with their point guard.
And you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Shepard. The Rockets with another miss.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Vassell, the pass to Johnson. Over Eason.
There you
Another
go.
one
Good
falls
job,
for
boys.
San Antonio.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5
Get back here on
have come
defense.
on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
To the inside. Here's Şengün. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school,
Look at that. There you
Kevin,
go.
but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now in writing and covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching the players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently on.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Shepard, the pass to Eason. Now, here's Şengün. Pass to Shepard. Rocket 6. The 3 ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Shepard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this kid, Shepard, is an absolute bomber. As soon as he crosses half court, he's thinking about letting it fly.
MP up top, covered by Smith. And the basket by MP.
You got tripped up,
Another
homie.
bucket down low.
Open
They've
up
been
that lane
the
for me.
aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
There's the drive. Smith shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, don't see how that was a foul. I was contesting the shot. But okay.
Doesn't mind getting hit while taking the shot.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see. And something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc or at the mid-range. He can get points a number of ways.
You've been subbed out.
Catching up on the changes for Houston.
Jump ahead until we're back in the game here. All right, we're back in.
Back in for the Spurs. The Rockets also changing it up. Tari Eason comes in for Şengün. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Jabari Smith. And so here is Houston. And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility
There you go.
in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some. And I think that's what the fans want. But there are going
Big
to be
jam.
some trade-offs, and that includes free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree. Pass to Eason. And here is Green. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Got that one up.
Money.
MP's got 29.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And we
Brooks
hammered that
no
paint a
one
lot.
around. Another miss by Houston.
Hammered that paint a lot.
on
No.
both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
That one falls.
Hammering the
Barnes has
paint a
got
lot,
5
so they're
points so far.
trying to protect the paint
Scoring
more, but they're leaving the
boatloads
perimeter
of
open when
buckets.
they
It's
do that.
raining buckets from inside.
Thompson outside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Sohan finds MP. Thompson with the rebound.
Come on.
Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. And the dunk by Eason.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over in the corner, Barnes. Six on the shot clock. O'Brien. Basket is
There we
good.
go.
The assist from Barnes. Barnes has
Hammer
got
him
4 assists
down
now
low.
tonight. Thompson outside.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Green. Over Barnes. San Antonio with the
Control that
rebound.
Wembanyama.
And there's 1:45 left in the second quarter. Here's Castle. 6 points for him. The teardrop falls in. He's got 8.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game.
Hey, man.
He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
Barnes kicks to MP. Hits the three-point bomb. O'Brien's got 34.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Brooks outside. Pass to Green. Here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by
Rockets.
Wembanyama.
It's ball.
.26 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, Green. Clock at 4. Over Castle. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good from outside.
All right.
Sohan with the ball. Into the lane.
Hit that.
And he
There
drops
we
in the layup off the
go.
glass. Sohan's got 6 points.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them.
That is halftime.
And so it's
ladies and gentlemen.
MP making things happen for San Antonio. Why even bring it inside when you got him on the perimeter? After that quarter, his three-point total stands at 6. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Taking a look at Houston, they're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still constructing this roster. We'll see what they look like by the end of the year.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Spurs.
I'm giving credit to their front office. They've methodically added talent to their second and third units, and you see the results there, Shaq.
Yeah, they've got scorers coming off that bench, and that's what you need. In a long season, different guys have to step up.
And that's a halftime
they're
wrap.
talking really
Let's
fast.
get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Great, what a great time to be a fan of.
All right, let's end until we're back on the court. Here we go.
San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And the
We're
Rockets
up
making
90
a
to
change here
58.
as well.
Houston's
Eason's
gonna
checked
pass.
in. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's MP. And it's Bassey
That wasn't
in
a
its
good
center.
shot
That's the
selection
San
there.
Antonio 5. Eason with it. And it's Vassell picking him up.
He's wide
And
open.
Şengün throws it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. And out of bounds
Out
as
of
San
bounds.
Antonio gains possession.
How about now?
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Takes a 3. And the
There we
basket
go.
by Vassell. Vassell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Şengün. Now here's Green, covered by Vassell. Oh my goodness! What a play!
That is a dunk contest
What a
worthy move.
dunk.
Green just putting on a show right there.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Bassett. Trying to find Vassell. He gets it to him. Yep, that one
right.
goes.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Thompson outside, trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by O'Brien. O'Brien's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And physically, there's no
I'll
doubt
take that
they've
foul,
been the stronger
baby.
team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
And the first one at the line is good. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
And he makes both free throws.
All right.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time
points.
greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Here's Green. The shot
Got
off that
that. There we
time.
go.
Nice defense by Vassell. To the middle. Here's O'Brien. Good, and Paul gets the
Money.
assist. O'Brien's got 40 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Pass to Eason. Pass he pulls it in. San Antonio's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And the basket by Vassell.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got 15.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
MP outside. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
An open shot. I should have stepped forward and then taken that shot.
Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Here's Green. San Antonio with the rebound. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 13-4 run.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
The Rockets shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. And the wide open shot from Green. Green missing again.
Well, he had 1 three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
A 3 from MP. And again,
Money.
the Spurs from deep.
And he works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
And the dunk by Eason.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Vassell outside. Pass to O'Brien. Over Eason.
That was a bad shot.
O'Brien, no good. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Smith with it. And here's Green outside. San Antonio with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fires from deep. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Paul dishes to O'Brien. Connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's
out of the way.
The next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right?
I got caught up in traffic on that one.
Because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks.
I just had to go ahead and break that record because they mentioned it. Go ahead and take that
And
record.
so it's San Antonio with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
But don't stop the aggressiveness. You got shots, let them fly.
And that's the thing about Greg Popovich. As long as you're taking good shots, he doesn't want you to hesitate. He doesn't want you to stop.
Well, and the offense is designed to create opportunities. So if you pass up the opportunity, you're kind of defeating the whole purpose of the exercise.
Boom!
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Primo in at the 1. Primo with the bucket.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Spurs shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Johnson finds MP. Now here's Paul. Johnson down low.
There we go.
And he gets the bucket.
Good things happen when you're in sync with your team. Johnson able to get himself a shot because of the extra help.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Now Eason. Pass to Whitmore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Smith from outside the arc. As he pulls it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The three from MP. Good.
Money again.
He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Pass to Şengün.
Keep giving me open looks, man.
Rebounded by the Spurs.
I'm gonna take them.
Matthews got 6 rebounds here tonight. The drive by MP.
Ah,
The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Smith. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Primo. Fades and shoots. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Ball outside. Pass to Vassell.
there you go, Vassell.
Another one falls for San Antonio.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good
One more
players
three,
really
and
get
I'll,
after it. He can sense
be
that
at
they're
60
reeling, and
points
he's
again.
gonna put his foot on the pedal.
To the paint. To end the run. Smith, no luck. For San Antonio, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
Oh,
MP, no
didn't
good.
even give me a shot.
Rockets have
thing
gone
there.
1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Pass to Primo. To the left side wing. And some nice passing there by Houston.
My dude.
Shot by Easton, no good.
Doubling up.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
Money.
And he goes in for the top.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Whitmore with it.
Green.
Launches it. Another miss by Houston. The 3 from MP. Rockets with the rebound.
That should have been it.
Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. It'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip.
And when he gets downhill,
We're gonna take our
Whitmore
time here.
is a force.
Vassell outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Smith sets the pick for Whitmore. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so MP will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've only given up 5 points, and good! He hits it again.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right, 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign.
Here
And
we
the
go.
call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor.
Here
Not
comes
even
subs.
close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Houston. MP outside. Richard, who do you think is the most
Here,
impactful
scrimmage.
player right now in the NBA?
I stand by this. As long as LeBron James is wearing an NBA uniform, he is first, second, and third. The ratings say that. The money says that. As long as he is playing, he will be the most impactful player in the NBA.
Bounce pass from Whitmore. And Şengün with the basket on the assist by Whitmore. Whitmore's got his 3rd assist on the night. Paul passes to MP. Here's Mamu Kelishvili.
Oh, Mamu.
Şengün covering and out of
Stepped
bounds
out of
as the Rockets
bounds.
gain possession. And the Spurs making a change here. Branham's checked in. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Jalen Green comes in for Cam Whitmore. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. There's Green with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
Because he's spoken into
Şengün's
existence.
got 4 assists now tonight. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Eason against MP. Takes it inside, and he uses the glass on the layup.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Outside, Green. Thompson outside. Three-pointer on the way. Rebounded by the Spurs. O'Brien's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Vassell. The NBA has always been a
Had an open three, but okay.
And that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense
shot.
through them as much as possible. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Down low. Pass to MP. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. And here is Şengün. To the middle. Here's Eason. The rebound by the Spurs.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
O'Brien. And yes, it's good.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Thompson.
Watch it.
Looking
He's
for
gonna
an
drive.
opening. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The Spurs shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Here's MP. That one wide left.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Thompson left side. Pass to Van Vliet. Over Paul. It's rebounded by O'Brien. O'Brien's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. This one for 3. Thompson with the rebound.
It was
And
a size
close to
mismatch.
making the defense pay for the lax coverage that
Didn't you
time.
give me that?
And some nice
Give me
passing there by
bonuses for
Houston.
the size mismatch all
Johnson
the other
sets the
times.
pick for Eason. And the 3 ball is good.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Now here's Paul. Pass to Mamoukelashvili. Paul with the screen for MP. Mamoukelashvili passes to Paul. And here's MP for 3.
Oh my gosh. I just can't
And
get it to
here's
drop
Green. He'll
anymore.
bring it up for the Houston Rockets.
It's gone cold.
From past the arc. It's rebounded by O'Brien. O'Brien's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And there it is for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Van Vliet outside. Back to Thompson. To the inside. Here's
He's
Green.
wide open.
Here's Şengün. Rebound San Antonio. Here's MP. Hits it again. Wow.
There we go.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
And when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, this has been a game for the ages. We're sitting here marveling at MP, and who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken.
Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Now Eason. Pass to Van Vliet. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. O'Brien's got his 16th rebound on the night. Another bucket. Wow.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise.
No.
Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one
good. He hits again.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And 78 points tying Wilt Chamberlain's big night back in 61. Up next, Kobe Bryant's 81 from 2006.
Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
The first one falls. RJ, the Rockets
and that's
don't
why
just
I'm
have
here with
young
the.
talent. They have elite
That's why I'm here with the Spurs.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Brooks checked in. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Here's Van Vliet. Good work defensively by Johnson. Here's MP, and so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. So long.
Love is upgraded and unrelenting is 50%.
This man really almost scored more points than Kobe.
Go talk to
Good win. Keep it going.
MP's an elite shooter already. To come into the league and knock down threes like that, I'm impressed.
Thanks, teammate. How you doing, bro? Chilling. I'm at the temple right now. You should stop by. I'm kind of lazy right now, but I'll see you later. All good. I'm gonna be here for a while if you don't see. Good. When you're done watching my tape and stealing my stop by the dude. Got a mirror. Got some other stuff I want to talk to you about. Alright, I'll see. Alright, let's talk to Coach.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me?
Oh my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now, remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP?
Mm-hmm.
When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs, too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
Franchise player, earn your keep. Team grade, nice or higher. 20-point game, 10 assists. Ooh, I'm not really an assist guy. 10 rebound game, I got that 4 stocks. Game. Probably do the block. Complete any 2 objectives. Oh, that's easy. Do I'll get the first one, second one, the fourth one down there. I'm not really good at the assist or the block/steals. I'm more set up as a shooter, so. All right, let's check out the social media, see what we got. Starting lineup. Can't do what it does against starters. That's a whole different. Huge game tonight for him. Who's in the starting lineup? Under a ton of pressure. Took this long to put MP in the starting lineup. Looking at this team, I had to earn my spot.
What's up, everybody? I see MP's made his way into the starting lineup. That's good for him, his team, the fans, everybody.
Alright, well, we are now in the starting lineup, so I think that's going to wrap up our episode here. Thanks for hanging out with us. And until next time, put in the hard work because one day it'll pay off. And go, Spurs, go. See you, everyone.
We'll be back one day.